Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Jay and Silent Bob, Jays of Future Past, Issue 1, 2026. Yeah, pretty cool cover scene, everything kind of going on in Jay and Silent Bob, and I'm like, okay, Kevin Smith's doing this, let's see what goes on here with Jay and Silent Bob in the Marvel Universe. And I really enjoyed this. It's $5.99. There's only a little bit of dialogue bubble kind of bleed through on a page. But other than that, I really liked the art and what was going on with the story. And then, of course, we get them kind of bringing up and have a little kind of thing of like, let's see here. While Marvel Comics has been publishing some of the greatest stories ever told since 1961, Secret Stash Press has only been an imprint since 2022. So before our flight of fancy unfolds, it must be stated that Marvel could and should never condone neither the antics nor the actions of anything either Jay or Silent Bob have done in their comic book appearances or the 8 views Askewniverse movies they've besmirched over the years. Clerks 1994, Mallrats 1995, Chasing Amy 1997, Dogma 1999, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back 2001, Clerks 2 2006, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot 2019, and Clerks 3 2022. With great power there must also come great responsibility. So let me just say to every reader about to embark on this tale to astonish, Jay and Silent Bob are pretty shitty role models. So don't try any of what you're about to read at home. That's a cool little thing. So, we start Doomstad, the capital of Latveria. Now, we have known that Dr. Doom has done some crazy-ass shit, so this is kind of its own little thing. Of course, it's just a one-shot. It was still called Hassenstadt in December of 1941 when the Nazis tried to invade the city. The attempt was met with mutilation and butchery. German soldiers died at the ends of knives, pitchforks, shards of broken pottery, and any edge jagged enough to cut a jugular. As a result, 729 Nazis entered the Infinite, bloody as the day they were born. Not a single shot was ever fired, but the Latvians had help. The neighboring nation of Samkaria sent a savage squad of killers, culled from every abattoir in the countryside, who'd come to be known as the Nut Grotzik, Patrum, the Wild Pack. And so to commemorate the day their two sovereign nations slaughtered hundreds to save thousands, representatives from Latveria and Samkaria meet annually for a diplomatic dinner. The Samkarian representative is known by the good people of her country as Silvia Sablanova. Sablanova. But the vile and the wicked know Silvia Sablanova by a different name. They call her Silver Sable. The meringue is exquisite, Victor. You're not going to eat any? As for the Latvian representative, well, it's like, okie dokie, interesting. But of course, Doom being Doom. Everybody knows who he is. No. Doom is on day 2 of the Master Cleanse. It's just, yeah, okay. If you're trying to lose weight, start with your metal mask, because you missed out on a delicious dinner. Food tastes amazing when it's eaten to celebrate the knifing of Nazis. I'm totally taking the leftovers home to wolf down tomorrow while I binge the bear. Tomorrow is never guaranteed, Silvia Sablanova. What invader dares breach Castle Doom? Not an invader so much as a conqueror. Now, I know that's kind of interesting, and the dialogue, you can take it or leave it, but I do like the bringing up of Kang the Conqueror like that. That just works out pretty well. And I like how the energy stuff does the paneling right here. Whoosh! Halt all hostilities, Victor Von Doom. I'm here to warn you of things to come. Doom doesn't fear the future. Doom is the future. Doom has no future. Unless we eliminate an existential threat generations before it can cleave infinity in twain. Then tell me who to kill, Kang, because the likelihood they meet an ending filled with doom is suddenly gotten, it's like, doo-doo-doo, extremely high. Leonardo, New Jersey, the suburbs, savage land of mini-marts and mall rats. And of course, we see quick groceries, snoochie boochies, true believers. I'm Jay, and this is my hetero life mate, Silent Bob. We gathered together today to remember a minimum wage warrior who died the way he lived, inside of a convenience store. To honor our fallen friend, me and Lunchbox commissioned this monument outside the convenience store, so that nobody will ever forget. It's like, okay. The quick stop guy. His name was Dante, dummy. And the thing is, Dante Hicks, he was supposed to be here today. And it's a nice little statue. It's like, I do like that it's still taking part in the continuity of the movies. I remember the moment we came up with the idea for the Stone Cut Memorial. Or as I like to call it, the Marble Zombie. And just having a quick little fucking wink there. It was the same night Silent Bob's flower first flourished. And it was so appealing, we called the swingin' strain Jay and Silent Bob's banana hammock. Of course, like showing it off. It's like okie dokie. Anyway, back to this exquisite ass sculpture by Alicia Masters. This is where we get a little bit of the running over here. And it's cool that Alicia Masters is part of it. Me and Silent Bob hereby dedicate it in honor of the quick stop guy who had a heart attack and died inside that haunted hellhole. And just seeing fucking Randall looking on like okie dokie. Now that he's a stone statue, nothing's gonna hurt this clerk ever again. And then we see boosh, and it's like, oh shit. Now, keep attention to what kind of happens to this statue because there's a little bit of a thing that kind of fucks it over a little bit later on. Son of a stinking palm, it's a division of Doombots. Flee, fat ass, flee! As we see that kind of going on. That's actually a really good one, seeing that hole there in the Dante statue. The Earth's under attack by a gang of green Darth Vaders. Oh man! And then of course we see the statue pretty much destroyed, which isn't the case later on. We see the hole in it, but it's more intact. Extermination is imminent. Pipe down, you dime store Dalek. Clean out your desk, because you're getting fired. These puns are transparently bad. Calling them puns is a stretch. I just love the Fantastic Four popping in and taking out the Doombots. It's like, oh god, it works. Look, Silent Bob, it's the Incredibles. So close. Are you two injured at all? Were you hit by Doombot Energy Blast? Neither of them look like they got fried. Baked, maybe, but not fried. It's just like, yeah, nice shot there, the Fantastic Four. Ben, Mother Lovin' Grim. Yo, say your catchphrase. It's clobbering time. Nah, man, the other one. Flame on. Can you believe this guy? I mean, Jay's usually stoned out of his head, so him mixing up two of the catchphrases makes sense. I believe we're in Jersey, which explains a lot. And we still get a little bit of the kind of bleed through there. Doom will almost certainly send a second wave of Doombots, so we need to get you two somewhere secure. No way, the Fantastic Car? Yo, can I drive? Get in the back, Bon Jovi. I'll say this about the Garden State. Their bodegas are huge. Keep your hands in every other appendage inside the vehicle, Jersey girls. Next stop, Manhattan. Manhattan? Oh, man. Can we just go to New York City instead? Wait, I've got questions. The thing. Is his thing made of orange rock like the rest of his body? It's like, yeah, I gotta ask them questions. Of course, you have the movies like that. It's like, yes. The Baxter Building. Excuse me, Mrs. Invisible Lady. Can I ask a personal question about your Plastic Man side? Yes, every part of him stretches. I wasn't going to ask that. What do you think I am, lady? Some kind of animal? Apologies. I made an assumption. Please, ask your question. Do you guys ever, while you're invisible? You mean when I look like this? And then I was just going, no skin. It's like, please never do that again. If you're done with your anatomy lesson, I need to scan you both for multiversal infections. It's like, yeah. That was a great one by Sue. It's like, all right. You mean like herpes? Fascinating. You're not from another Earth at all. You're from 616, which is crazy. Like, if you're letting to do a one-shot kind of story, I do not mind. Like, if I made characters in any kind of self-insert characters like this, I would do the same thing. Just fucking do your shit, man. Nah, man. Me and Silent Bob are from 732. 616 isn't an area code. It's the designation of this Earth. Now I'm even more puzzled as to why Dr. Doom wants to kill you. Dr. Doom wants to kill me and Silent Bob? Silent Bob? That name's a little on the nose. Said the thing to the Human Torch. You ever say anything bad about Dr. Doom? Silent Bob never says nothing at all. Have you ever been to Latveria? Latveria? Can either of you access magic? Only when we inhale. Have you invented any technology that Doom would feel threatened by? Invented any technology. These guys. Kick rocks, Orange Chicken! Because Silent Bob's an electrical genius. He won the science fair in 8th grade by turning his mom's personal massager into a CG player using chicken wire and grit. As he pulls out the fucking, number one, kind of badge. Move over, Reed. There's a new smartest man in the world. Absent of Doom's usual triggers, by principle of parsimony, and a nerve-wracking option arises. You better explain it to these guys like they're stupid, because they are. I think Dr. Doom believes Jane and Silent Bob are a threat to the timeline. You hear that shit, Silent Bob? We're so badass that Dr. Doom thinks we're the supervillains. And just like, random horns. But then, of course, we see things go kind of a little bit nutty as we're like, we see a Sentinel kind of pop up with Magneto and the Brotherhood. Holy crap, it's the Iron Giant! That's a Sentinel, Springsteen, and it's under Magneto's manipulation. The optics of this aggression aside, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants has no quarrel with you, Richards. We're here for the hippies. It's like, okay, Emma. Hippies? We ain't that old. Okay, Boomer. Why is everyone after these guys? Dr. Doom want them. It ain't polite to talk with your mouth full, frog face. Oh, fantastic. More like feeble. Not as feeble as your outfit. Relent, Richards. Give up that Garden State garbage and spare yourselves a massacre by mutants. I gotta love that they still take the time to like hit Jay and Silent Bob and just like, fuck it. Did someone say something about mutant massacre? Let's see here. That's my cue, bub. Cursed Canadian. To me, my X-Men. We get the X-Men popping in. It's like, all right. And I don't mind. He's just doing his own kind of thing, so continuity be damned. And of course, they're kind of looking kind of similar to their 90s kind of outfits, which works for me. Burn in hell, Frosty. As soon as you cool it, Blazy boy. That's some good humor from the ice cream man. It's like, shit, man. You girls got room for a third? I'm always up for a threesome. You're talking to somebody's mother, dude. This whole double page spread is rated X. It's like, yes, yes. And that's a really good double page spread. Like, yeah. There's a lot of great color. There's a lot of good movement and action, and everybody's doing some crazy ass shit. Like, Judas, stop humoring these humans and stand with your mutant brethren. Eat adamantium, Dark Helmet. Wolverine, snickety snooch. What he's doing is imitating Wolverine's berserker attack with his adamantium claws. I never would have guessed. Yeah. As we just see him standing there. You Jersey geriatrics are mine. Yes, Queen, we're all yours. Wait! As we hear, twit. That feeling when you call for the unwarranted waiter man, but you get the sensational spider. Man, I was about to become Diamond Girl's best friend. And I love the great classic Spidey pose there, swinging him out. You think you have a shot at those crown jewels? Ha! You must have infinity stones. One side red, as we see a katana chopping, and of course the yellow bubble for Deadpool doing the same thing. Same pose. Ugh. Wabbit season. I'll do the dad jokes. Duck season. Wabbit season. Get off of me, gossip girl. Of course, Ryan Reynolds. Blake Lively. Call me that again, and I let go of my web. You don't shoot webs, Poolio. Oh, yeah. As they just crash through a little water tower thing. You okay, Silent Bob? I don't see second-rate Spider-Man, so maybe he's dead. It's pronounced Deadpool. Ugh. And if we're going to bust a battle of the second-rate superstars, you two are second-rate Cheech and Chong. What kind of superhero points a sword and a gun at a guy? Besides the Punisher. Yeah. And I'm like, you're not wrong about the Cheech and Chong hit. But it's even kind of crazier when you're like, okay, yeah, that's Kevin Smith doing it. Superhero? I'm a merc, you jerk. You're not here to save me in Silent Bob? No, I'm here to end you in Silent Bob. And in turn, I'll be saving the world from yet another one of your thirsty R-rated comedy movies full of stale superhero jokes. Well, that's a little more called the Goblin Green. Speaking of which, I only get the green after I spill the red, so give my regards to Alanis. It's like, okie dokie. Why is everyone trying to kill us today? I can't speak for the rest of my colorful cosplaying co-workers, but I'm doing it for the fat bag of nuts of that paper, Poppy. Dr. Doom put $1 billion bounty on your heads. $1 billion to kill us? Not you, Spicoli. You're just a B-O-G-O. Buy one, get one. It's Bob that Dr. Doom wants silent. It's like, shit. Item stapling's good. No loose pages at the moment. Shri. And speaking of silence, what's that sound I'm hearing? Whoa. Did I just get nailed by MC Hammer? No, but it worked out and they worked it in. It's like, boom, and then it gets smashed in. It's like, shit. Tony has done it again. The fall had left these senior citizens with brain damage. Holy shit, Silent Bob, it's the apple dumpling gang. Something tells me that's a pre-existing condition. No cap. I trust you're still alive under there, Wade. Just give me a chimichanga and I'll be good as new, Puss in Boots. And it's just like, shit, we got a good one there with what's going on with the Avengers. Hey there, Spider-Girl. Even if you're a Russian, I'm still gonna take my time. Just yet. Even Hulk's smarter than Jersey boys. Boys, I'm pretty sure these guys are older than me. But if you're gonna stop Dr. Doom from ending their aging, then we should make an appointment with our doctor. Last one there's a rotten egg. All aboard, Avengers. Move it, Jersey Devil. Just call me Boris, because I'm bad enough to make you feel good, Natasha. Right, big guy? Hulk hate puny puns. Did you forget something? Barely. Where's Mjolnir? By Odin's beard. So we see him looking on, and then we see that Silent Bob is worthy. Again, if you've got a thing to, like, fuck around with, and it's gonna have no consequences, and nobody's gonna do anything, I got no problem, no beef with it. It's just fine. And it's funny, and it's like shit, and everybody pauses for a beat like, oh, what? You never had your hammer lifted by a fat man in an overcoat? And they're just looking at fucking Jay like, shit, whatever. The Sanctum Sanctorum, well, this is strange, pun intended. Let us the hell out of this fart bubble, you Penn and Teller wannabe. I'm the Penn and Teller wannabe. That's Gamora called the Goblin Green. It's like, yep, just seeing him floating there. What's the diagnosis, doctor? Other than an overwhelming herbal aroma, I detect no anomalies. Should we get a second opinion? Always. A glimpse into the multiverse might help to explain why Doom wants Siegfried and Roy here dead. I'm Roy, you're Siegfried. It's like, all right, Jay. All right. Then we get a really cool two-pager right here. Awesome. Just kind of going through. As the astral projects across every intersection of the multiverse, Strange is overwhelmed by the sound of silence, but after swimming through oceans of existences, the Sorcerer Supreme gleans that this quiet agent of change from the Garden State is a kind of new kind of Nexus being. Let's see, yeah. What's up, Doc? Get your ass out here and help us with this guy. It's like, shit. Because we see all these different kind of Bob variations of what's going on. And it's like, arrogant Avengers, surrender the silent sojourner or face inescapable doom. This good guy is a bad guy when it comes to following Doctor's orders. Hulk smash. Hulk has a point. Set shields for maximum smash. Aye, aye, Captain. Hate to burst your bubble. Look out below. But we're out of time and options. It's like, shit, is Doom's kind of cracking in like everything. Oh, you broke your hypocritical oath. I'm covered by magical malpractice insurance. Quickly, Silent Bob, give me the banana hammock. Now that's what I'm talking about. Flame on. Abandon all high hopes. I need it to cast a spell. Hey, you gotta buy before you try. I'm not going to ingest it. I have to remove it from existence. As we then see what is going on. Let's see. What? Why? That's Silent Bob's best bud. And one day after continued cultivation, it will become the best in the world, heralding happiness and generating joy throughout the universe. To save our self-destructive species, banana hammock is injected into the air like fluoride is added to the water. And this results in the entirety of Earth evolving spiritually and intellectually into an age of utter enlightenment. Every government gives up their weapons. The nations united use the melted metals to forge a future built from the mistakes of the past. Inequality is eradicated, and famine and disease are but distant memories due directly to Silent Bob's horticultural creation. We finally inhabit a peaceful and prosperous planet, all thanks to Banana Hammock, which leaves our galaxy as easy pickings for colonists from other existence. Ill prepared for the fight, our universe falls, and humans end up as food for creatures of cruelty. It's like, wow, fucking shit. So to stop this from ever coming to pass, I have to stop Banana Hammock from ever existing. No! Then, of course, we see Doombot and Mjolnir coming in. Come on, Thor. 1,000 apologies, Wizard. Mjolnir. Holy shit, I'm flying! As we see Jay whooshing up. Thanks for the lift, heavy metal. Whoa! For Asgard! I'll smelt your suit into my new mask. You want to wear me on your face? Physician, heal thyself. Rah! There's a dozen Doombots for every one we short-circuit. If they get by us, they'll shred the sanctum. And I like how Steve's done. It's like, pretty good, Cap. For the next trick, whoa, I'll require a volunteer from the audience, or rather a strand of their hair. For what? Ow! Of course, gets it from Jay. In an effort to save your skins from every unctuous evildoer, an alien armada will come looking for you to score the secret recipe by melting your mind. I'll have to permanently erase you both from everyone's memories. What? You can't just cancel Jay and Silent Bob like that. Of course, hitting on what was going on with Spider-Man and everything with that. It's like, okay, we'll see how this goes. You'll both be fine, but you'll also both be the only people in the world who will ever remember who you are. Hold the phone, Dr. Demento. What about my daughter? Pull, Panther. Daughters of the dust. He's too strong. All we need is an apple a day. Doom must destroy them before they destroy us all, as everything's going to shit outside. It's like, god damn. Are you telling me you're some poor person's parent? A few movies ago, I found out that I'm a dad, so I got a kid now. Her name's Millie, and I'd rather die than live with her, never knowing me ever again. Of course, showing the picture on the phone. A few movies ago is not any measurement of time I'm aware of. I'm begging you, Magic Mike, can't you just spell it wrong? Enough! As Doom goes completely nutty there. It's like, okie dokie. Spell it wrong? Yeah. Cast a spell so that everyone in existence forgets me and Silent Bob, except anyone from New Jersey. Existential threats, behold inescapable doom. Abracadabra. And then does a snap like that. I'm like, do it. Just fucking do it. The next day in New Jersey. So then what happened, Dad? The doctor's prescription must have worked. All of a sudden, everyone forgot what they were fighting about. And since nobody could remember what they were doing everyone kind of left and went home. Dr. Danger thought we were deli delivery guys. Homie gave us tips and showed us out like we'd never met. Long story short, stay out of the city. Bunch of nut jobs up there. That sounds like another one of your stoner stories that happened only in your head, Dad. Like the time you said you met God. That really happened, and God looks exactly like Alanis Morissette. I hope. Alanis is hot. So's hell, young lady. For God's sakes, don't be blaspheming. And that's just like, oh, that's fucking just out there, man. Thy will be done, Holy Father. You two senior citizens want anything from Quick Stop? Pick me up one of those sweet daughters who love their dad. One Lizzie Borden coming right up. How about that, Silent Bob? Mr. Magic Mustache Man cast a stupid spell that forces you and me to make the ultimate sacrifice in order to save the world, and now nobody even knows we did it. Nobody. Not my kid, not the clerks, and not a single superhero. I know. Who said that? I did. Up here. It's like, okie dokie. And then it's cool because, of course, we got a Jersey hero. Who are you supposed to be? I'm a superhero, like you guys. I'm even an Avenger when I don't have homework. So do it. My homework? No, you said you're a superhero. So do it. Show us your suit in biggin. Wow! It's like, okay, dokie. Alright, Kid Fisto. It's like, I'll take that. You may be an Avenger, but me and Silent Bob ain't no superheroes. We're fanboys at best. That's how it starts. Or how I started, at least. But when you put the needs of others ahead of your own, that's the root of all heroism, super or otherwise. And speaking for all the people, super or otherwise, will never know what you guys gave up for them. I just wanted to say thank you. And I really like how Miss Marvel's handled there. Wait. How come you know who we are? The spell made everyone forget us. The spell made everyone who's not from New Jersey forget you. I'm from Jersey City. Exit 14C. Yo, be careful up there, 14C. Hey, old man yells at Cloud. Who are you talking to? Oh, just one of our super friends. Uh-huh. Maybe you two should leave the greens alone for a while. We just gotta be more careful with it in the future. Or to put it another way, tell Millie that famous quote you always say, Silent Bob, with great power there must also come great responsibility. And then we see that the Dante statue is still more intact than it should have been from what was going on. Of course, talking about Jay and Silent Bob popping up. And I love that they put the bits from the other comics, because I even have some of them like, oh shit, I didn't notice Jay and Silent Bob there in Spider-Man. And then we see Fantastic Four, Iron Man 10, Ultimate Impact Reborn issue 1, Uncanny X-Men issue 21, Wolverine issue 19, Venom 250, and Giant Size Amazing Spider-Man. It's like, cool, man. Then we get Blunt Man and Chronic. But it's all thanking and talking about everything kind of going on with it, which was a very nice little bit. And I'm like, you know what? That's cool. And Comic Crisis. Help! What's wrong, miserable kids? Gee, it's Blunt Man and Chronic. We need help. Gosh, we're bored. We can't think of anything to do. Holy shit, Blunt Man, these kids are stupid. Well, when I was a youngster, anytime I was bored, I'd crack open a comic book. Chronic, 4 out of 5 dentists agree that comic books are an important part of any balanced breakfast. So let's show these wee readers to Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash. The secret stash. They've been selling comics for almost 30 years. Right, you are, Chronic. If you love Marvel Comics, the secret stash has them all. What did he say something? No, that's just a thought bubble. We'll give you comics if you give us cash at Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash. Collect them all. Then, of course, showcasing off Kevin Smith's Marvel Adventures continue in Spider-Man Hulk, Fire and Brimstone, co-written by Andy McElfresh and drawn by R.B. Silva. So, I like this with how kind of crazy it was, and that he was able to interweave fucking Fantastic Four, the X-Men, the Avengers, all that kind of going on. And it's like, what the fuck's happening here? You got Kang the Conqueror popping up and telling Doom that, like, shit's going crazy, and then doing pretty much the fucking Spider-Man thing and just making sure that everybody except from New Jersey forgets them, and having them in the 616 is just great. It's a funny, kooky, crazy comic with some good art. The handle on the characters, you have to be into Kevin Smith's kind of stuff, and if you're not, you're going to be like, this is kind of stupid. But the thing is, it's pretty much just marketed like, if you're into Kevin Smith and Jay and Silent Bob, you're going to have a good time with this. I got my money's worth. No, with that one little bit of, like, the Dante statue being destroyed and somehow being still in a weird kind of state of being damaged but not destroyed to the extent that it was, that's the only kind of issue I've got. But I still love this. It's just funny as shit for me. So, those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also, like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.